welcome in everyone to another exciting race here on Zelda Speedruns. We have a Crosskeys 2025 tournament. I am Rocky12799. I am your restreamer, and I'll be tracking along with Blue Link, and I will hand it off to our wonderful commentary team, Tracy M. and Gilgamesh.
Oh, Gil, you ready for some inverted?
I am so excited to be watching this race and not playing it.
So my feelings about inverted is I actually really enjoy playing the mode. I think it's a terrible race mode. That's what I've always said, not because it's more difficult, because for the most part, it's not going to make you do anything more difficult than regular Crosskeys could theoretically throw at you.
Right.
But because there comes a point, and this is true in regular inverted and Crosskeys inverted, everything just opens up, and it's like, where do I go?
Yeah, as soon as you get Light World access, you just suddenly have, like 50 entrances to check.
Yeah.
And, a lot of the, everything's just weird. It's just, I don't know. I remember when Inverted Crosskeys first came out, and it was on ladder for like a season, and I tried one or two of them. I don't have I can't tell you exactly why, but there's just something off about it that doesn't sit right with me. I mean, I'm not a fan of regular inverted that much either, but it breaks how I think about routing in a very fundamental way, and I didn't care for it, but some people do, so here we are.
Yeah, so we got different start points. The Sanctuary Star will always be in the western part of the Dark World. The Link's house could literally spawn anywhere. In this case, it looks like it spawned at the vanilla spot, and Flipheal is checking that. I found this connector. It's probably going to take us to the Light World for a lot of, let's see, what is his sprite going to turn in? No, it's just Mountain. It's Darkness Mountain.
To answer a quick question in chat, is inverted the only extra settings? It is not.
No.
We also have pseudo boots, we have mirror scroll, and we have Zelda woods added. The only thing, I think, starting flute is the only thing that is not on. No all dungeons.
No all dungeons, which I'm grateful for, because we don't need to find all the things. Yeah, okay. So now Flipheal is going to go ahead and check this. That is a terrible start spot. That is, like, I hate that spot in Crosskeys.
Now you never have to check that entrance, though.
Yep, you have to walk away from it a lot. You find Ice Palace on Kappa's side. We're not going to do that right now, because we can't kill the Freezors.
I think that's the other thing about Inverted, is that you're like, in a regular Crosskeys seed, your entrance options early on are pretty large, right? You can do all Kakariko, most of South Shore, Eastern Palace. You're kind of funneled into just a handful of spots in Inverted to start. So you might have to do, silly stuff like, dip in Ice Palace with no keys or something if we find a
to be fair, I find Ice Palace likes to have things in any kind of Crosskeys mode.
That's fair.
But the thing that I find, so we see Kappa going over towards the Skullwoods area. The most difficult thing that is super common in Inverted that's never gonna, very uncommon, I won't say it can't happen in regular Crosskeys, is having to get that item behind the Gibdos in the Skullwoods area. The other thing that's kind of, I guess it's actually fairly significant. There's the Zelda-woods acting up.
Yeah.
The other thing that's relatively significant in the inverted version is 2 of your Sphere 1 checks. One of your Sphere 1 checks, not 2, is behind 80 rupees, and the game doesn't give you any money.
So, you're not guaranteed the arrow game that you would be in the normal inverted seed. It's like Flip is trying to just farm some rupees here or something, seeing what his tree pulls are.
That's not going to help.
There.
He's getting bombs, though, at least, so there's a lot of bombs.
Yeah, so bomb,
nice.
I think bombs is a tier 1. I think what you got, the single rupees was his tier 2.
Yep. I think, Kappa, it looks like that was the old man rescue, because he kind of fell off based on his pseudo boots, but didn't actually take any damage. But He may not be confident enough to do the rescue. You can be required to do the rescue as a bunny.
Yep.
That is a thing that can happen. You cannot be required to do a rescue without the lamp.
Trying to do this middle check here in Skullwoods. This is always a fun one with no weapons.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, if you want to play Crosskeys inverted, you need to be able to do this on 3 hearts and nothing. And Flipheal did a nice job of it.
Alright, let's see what we get. It's gonna be a compass.
It's just a compass. Not useful. Not useful. Kappa found desert somewhere.
Oh, money's nice.
Yeah, that 3 hundo is really nice. Now he can go play the dig game and see what the dig game has for us.
This is... Sorry, we probably didn't say anything about this at the start. This is a 4-in-1, is that correct?
I thought it was a 3-2. Let me double check.
It might be a 3-2.
Either way, it's players that can... No one's guaranteed anything, but is still alive.
Yes. Okay, Rocky is saying 4-in-1, so... Not completely out of it with a loss here. A win does guarantee at least a shot to make brackets.
Yes.
So. The overlay says 4-in-1. Well, here's the secret about ZSR. We don't see the same overlay.
Yep. In the meantime, Flipheal still has made his way up to the mountain. We'll see if he attempts to rescue the old man in the dark. You can use your
not too bad.
I need a thing to see off of, and the dust from the boots is not enough for me.
The bomb usually a bomb does it, because if you just hold left,
yes,
you can
bomb
see
is
when
not
the bomb
terrible.
starts to move.
Yeah, using the bomb is not terrible. This is actually the vanilla location for the old man in Inverted, which is kind of a really awful location because you got to grab him and then you have to walk all the way up the top of the mountain and go into
old
the
man,
portal.
one of the worst chicks in Inverted.
Yep.
And there was a lot of them that are awful.
Yep.
So
there are a lot of them that are awful.
I'll tell you about Ice Rod Cave in Inverted. That was a sword though.
Okay, well, now if I'm Kappa, I'm going right back to get that old man.
Are you?
Yeah. I didn't feel like it was that far from the connector over here. Wasn't that far away.
Well, that's the thing that I'm like super interested in doing right away.
I want to know where my mountain start spots are. Maybe I'll take it back though. I think I want to see what's at the dig game.
Yeah, I'd still be curious about my Sphere 1 stuff that I haven't checked. I mean, there's not a ton of it left, but there's still
we
a
haven't
few.
seen Stumpy yet? Yeah, that's kind of a...
Oh, okay, well suddenly...
Wait, how?
Things look a lot better.
Okay, a little surprised that nobody's checked that yet, but, sure. Early moon pearls are not unusual in Inverted. If you don't get an early moon pearl, you're probably getting an early mirror, and you're traipsing across the light world overworld trying to mirror to this right spot to get your moon pearl.
Alright, so did we found, I mean, obviously we can access Light Death Mountain. I don't think we've seen any other connectors to the light world yet.
No. Oh, that's right. It's just a little tiny baby piranha plant is the bunny sprite for Flipheal's piranha plant. You can see because Flipheal dropped down, he does retain some bunny, some super bunny status, but is not able to do much else. We gonna go do a little more desert.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not. I guess this is basically just to check the connector because other than the map chest, we can't actually do anything in here.
Yep. You can be required to go east to west or west to east as a bunny in desert, but the middle is locked.
Right.
Because you can't lift the pots to get around.
Oh, flip. I don't think that's what we wanted to do.
It's not what you want there.
Judging by his face. No!
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, and the heart pots are not in the center. They're on the outside, so... The
Alright,
Kappa's
not
gonna go ahead and
bother.
check these drop downs and get the rest of the things in the Skullwoods area.
Yeah, I don't love going crazy with all with the money walking here. On flip side, this is like
No,
a lot
not
of
at all.
time spent here dodging rocks and dead rocks to like maybe
Yep.
find something.
He's still on 3 hearts, too. Like, I like the rescue of the old man because it does give us that extra spawn point.
Yeah, and I don't mind checking that, you know, the Fleet 1 entrance as well, because we're right there.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know that I would go any farther than
No,
this.
no, I would not be doing this right now at all. Especially
no,
before
I-
doing, you know, say, Stumpy. And, you
Yeah.
know, now that you have money for it, did game.
And yeah, to answer the question in chat, which, I mean, Plasma answered, but yes, in Zelda Woods, the small key is not guaranteed in Ballroom, in Skullwoods.
We find
Alright.
Eastern.
Let's go. So yeah, now what we talked about before, Plasmos now has a million things to do in the light world,
Yep,
and we're gonna do all of them.
we sure are.
Alright, so Flip does find a connector on the mountain here. You can do the Spectacle Rock drop down. This is gonna be another, maybe not safe with the Moldorms here.
I don't like dealing with the Moldorms unless I have... I mean, there's a lot of things you could get here. You could have to make this more
boy.
survivable, and he has none of them. Doesn't have a male.
This
upgrade,
is
doesn't have
logical,
extra
though.
hearts.
I mean, this
Yes, it
could, you know, we know it doesn't lead to Mire area. Alright,
boy.
that's interesting.
Yeah, you could be forced to traverse that exactly as he did. Now we know that's not the case here because we know where the Moon Pearl is.
Just a pack of desert,
Desert.
okay.
We're still in the key. You know, I don't think we found anything in Eastern. We got a bottle, which is this early, not
Oh, nice.
insignificant.
We did see Sick Kid earlier. I don't remember
Bunker
where.
Cave. Yeah, I don't either.
Alright, surely Flip will check Stumpy here.
And the dig game, I mean, he was going so far out of his way to get money early on that you'd think that the dig game would be a priority. And stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just gonna go west here from this. Oh, well, there's...
No, this is, yeah, this is...
Come on, Flip, you just stole the key! You have an easy save scum
I mean,
here.
yeah, you just saved, so... If you're ever gonna pull that trigger...
I think that's the time to do it, like...
Out of logic item in Eastern is just a heart. So Eastern coming up empty. Except that bottle, perhaps.
Damn.
That's the early dam.
Nice to find before you end up on the Southern Light World.
Alright, Flip's got his sword at least. Going back to the Sank start, that's really interesting.
Ugh.
That's horrible, horrible Sank start.
No, there's no key drop enabled on this one.
Oh yeah, that was the other big thing we could have added.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of the key drop enabled. Although the very first race I called in
Key
this
drop is
tournament
cursed.
did turn on everything, including the key
That's-
drop.
Mhm.
It
that
was
JoJo?
quite the fun times. I was Rosalindus, and I forget who she played. It might have been JoJo.
Castle
Tower. We could do one check there.
JoJo
Yeah,
confirming
no.
that it was indeed him.
Considering all the things wrong, I want to say the run was finished in under 2:30, so which is pretty good when you turn everything on.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it only takes so long to full clear the game. If you know,
And if you're good at it.
level, yeah, at a certain level of play, like you know, 2.5 hours to full clear the game is about right, regardless of where things are. All these connectors that you don't want to take because you have terrible.
Yep. I mean, maybe we've got something better if we would check out the mountain start spots. But Kappa hasn't rescued the old man, so he can't check it out. Flip doesn't seem to want to. Well, just doesn't seem to want to do it.
He also doesn't seem to want to do Stumpy ever, so we're now in Kakariko in bunny form, which is like this is actively detrimental to him because Kappa's getting all this stuff with boots, and Flip is just going to waste a bunch of time here checking entrances. He's going to have to come back to probably in 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a couple things he can do to make it less bad, so to speak. So, like he could do the castle tower check because he can, bunny revive there. This guy will, the bottle vendor will give him one.
Yeah, and that is in logic.
Thing. The bottle vendor's in logic. The going to, I don't think he can anymore once he enters a cave, but it does give you a little bit of super bunny. So you could take that super bunny, and what I usually do is I go to the back of the tavern, and I just do that. Yeah. But if I know there's something I want to do at the drop down in the Lost Woods, you can save it for that because you can.
We got the well here, which we can do 4 out of 5. Oh no, sorry, this is Uncle. My mistake.
The Uncle item is in logic. The chest item is not in logic, but his super bunny state will persist long enough to do it as long as he doesn't take a hit. It's like, did we get anything out of this Speck Rock? Not Speck Rock.
And Samaria.
Samaria's good. We like Samaria. Mushroom is, I mean, at least you're getting it before your first pass over at the potion shop, because that is the mushroom turn-in goes from a super easy thing to turn in with a flute to there's nothing that makes it good in inverted.
Getting spit out in South Light World here, so I gives Kappa an opportunity to check this flooded item, just a map.
The maps could be significant sometimes, but it's not what you're hoping.
That's true.
To see.
Mushroom and Samaria, they just got magic bat access when.
Oh, that's true. You could do some. Honestly, I always say that. Well, in Crosskeys, saving your mushroom to do fake powder is almost never. Yeah, it's just a bad idea. But if you have the opportunity to do it before you turn the mushrooms, then yeah, I totally would do it. Real boots.
Nice real boots. Oh, did Flip get? I guess Flip found the moon pearl. Because we are in. Oh no, we didn't. Never mind. Sorry.
He's still in village.
Inverted, right?
If he keeps going south, he will find it
a number of times.
Well, if he would get his moon pearl, then we can stop making that mistake. There is that ice palace. We still don't have anything to do that with, which is fine.
Yeah, not something you're really itching to do right now.
Exactly.
Hyrule Castle.
Have we seen where our back of Hyrule Castle is?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Plasma thinking about it, and I'll hold off.
I think waiting until you actually know what drop down gets you to the back makes sense. Just to,
I mean, yeah, I guess. Would I key steal? I don't know that I would key steal anyway, but.
I typically like just do the front and not worry about stealing the key, but. Did game for Flip, so he should get his moon pearl shortly.
Well, you hope so.
Just keep going to Stumpy like we normally do. Useless map for Kappa. Let's see if he's gonna do Tower Room. You're gonna do Tower Room.
Yeah, you have to here.
Oh, totally agree.
Alright, I have to imagine Flip's gonna feel a little bad about this.
Yeah, this is a Sphere 1 as Sphere 1 gets in the seed given our start location. Hopefully, I want to see him check the mountain stars because he might have something better. Okay,
Yeah, with the pearl, I think that's a reasonable thing to do. Because, like, yeah, maybe it's just Kakariko. It's not, I don't think it is, because we saw it on Kakariko's
Yeah, I
side.
think we would have seen it. I mean, I don't think we saw a dark entrance either, which could also be.
But
just
yeah,
a boomerang.
Plenty of light world spots that I could be.
Yep.
Looks like Flip 7 a bit to think here. Not sure what to do next. Kappa gonna continue checking these drop downs. Still looking for the well, still looking for Ganon.
I hope we get to see there's Ganon at the Hyrule Castle spot. One of the best things one of the really good perks about Invert is should see in just a second, is we can actually see what the GT drop down is.
Yes.
We're gonna see that right here.
And that is Sanctuary. All right.
Well, okay, so now you need to be a little bit more careful in terms of how you're going to use your keys in Hyrule Castle. And you can do save scumming too. Do one or the other. But you don't. Unlike if it's at a place that's going to be accessible and it's going to be accessible pretty early. You might still do it, but you're not just going to. It's not automatic anymore.
Right.
We're gonna see Gina. That's not insignificant because we weren't able to replenish our gold with small. We do need at least one to beat the dungeon.
Yep.
Maybe not the small item you're hoping to find, but we take it.
I'd rather have it now than be hunting for a skull with small as my go mode.
Alright, just 20 rupees on the island. If that was anything useful, you can and probably would fake flipper to it. You're not going to fake flipper to 20 rupees though.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be pretty significant for me to go super out of my way to fake, because we can't set up a Splash Elite right now, so you'd have to go all the way down south and do it that way. And then you'd be stuck.
I mean, if it was like I think if it were
like a mirror or something.
Mirror, you just go get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some things that you would just go get, and then there's some things that you would be, tick it in your mind, and then when it's convenient, like if it was a key, I probably wouldn't wait for flippers, but I wouldn't rush to it either.
All right. Do they have a hovering? I don't really know the hovering status of both of these players. I'm pretty sure Flip can, but not sure about Plasma.
Remember, this race will be played with hovering and Moldor bouncing banned.
Okay, so none of that. Well, there you go.
Courtesy of the mayor. For those of you that don't know, that is when a C gets rolled in this tournament, there's someone called the mayor that tells you whether Moldor bouncing and hovering is allowed or not, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, the bot is very nice, even though me and the mayor don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. It has been a very nice, streamlined process for setting up races and stuff this tournament.
All right, we get one check here in front of Turtle Rock, and it's just bombs. But he only had one, so I mean, it could be worse. So we're revisiting Kakariko.
Does a dungeon's map act as a mirror now? So the way the mirror scroll works is you just have the mirror scroll in your inventory from the start of the seed, and if you are within a dungeon, you can use that item to return to the front of the dungeon. It doesn't have any other mirror properties other than that. You will need to get the actual mirror to do any other mirror stuff. It is a item that was introduced in the doors mode, because you could often get yourself trapped in a dungeon if you didn't have a way to mirror it.
It was much more likely you get put in a situation where you couldn't death warp in the doors branch. So,
and some people were like, I want this in all my modes. So,
I mean, as someone that doesn't play doors at all, but I've watched it enough to feel like it's kind of a necessity.
No, 100% indoors, for sure. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it elsewhere, but I mean, it does make things a lot nicer.
Kappa's gonna head back over to the Skullwoods area. I'm not sure what he hasn't done here.
I think he hasn't done this middle chest, so now that he has the cane, it's in logic, so he can do it.
It's in logic without the cane, but it's just easy.
I know. I'm making it's a joke.
Is what was the word? What was it? Super logic.
Super logic is
super logic
is the phrase for one. Yes, it just makes it easy to do. Yeah.
I forget who coined that term, but I remember that being thrown out during one tournament or league season. Yeah. Right, Flipheal is going to go find the nothing that is Eastern Palace. Except the bottle, which he already has. The bottle's not even useful.
No, we have a lot of bottles, actually.
Yeah, we have some bottles now.
Alright, so Flip's going to go ahead and finish out the rest of... or not, Kappa's going to go ahead and finish out the rest of Kakariko stuff.
Yeah, not a whole lot here. Like, we got the Moon Pearl pretty early. The sword was pretty accessible. We have some mountain axes, but not a whole lot else.
Yeah, I mean,
Cane and boots.
We still have so many entrances to check, though. This is the issue with an early Moon Pearl and inverted like this, is now you just, like, literally have 75% of the entrances available to you, and you have to hope you find the right one that the game wanted you to do next.
Yep. Yeah, so true. Because, like, in a regular mode, and that's why, I enjoy playing inverted. I don't think it's a good race mode because of that exact thing. In regular Crosskeys, you have this situation where the Dark World tends to open up in pieces, right? You have the Western Dark World and the Eastern Dark World, and you have the Southern Dark World, and then you have the mountain, and you have the Mire area, and you have the Dark Shafamel area, and they're all kind of separated. Whereas the Light World is just all completely connected.
Yep, except for the glove entrances, because we have no glove yet, but that's, otherwise it's wide open.
Alright, we've seen Ganon, so, okay, we're not going to just drop
looking for the well.
Yep, there's the well.
Alright.
5 items.
We found all our important ones. We still haven't found the... No, I think... Is it like Lumberjack and Thieves Drop Down? I don't think we've seen yet.
Probably. Hey, flippers.
Okay,
we don't have
nice.
We have flippers.
Yeah, they're small.
We have plenty of access to desert. See what the free item on the floor is. Looks like a compass. We're not picking that up.
No thanks. I see Plasma picked up half magic somewhere too. That's neat. We like that.
I saw the half magic pickup. I forget where it was. I think it was in a 5-item cave.
Alright, what do we have behind? Go 1.
Blue cane? Oh, we're not picking that.
No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we have a cape.
We have a cape. I mean, anything the blue cane does, the cape does pretty much better.
You're totally okay seeing that there.
I can't, even if you didn't have the cape, I can't think of a scenario where you go out of your way to grab a blue cane.
Oh, no, you definitely wouldn't go out of your way to do it. But there would be that thought in the back of your mind, like, oh, is this my...
Is it the logic?
Progression for Spike Cave,
Yep, grab a couple bottles, fill them up with fairies or red potions and do it that way. Or just get to 14 hearts where you just do it without.
Right.
And laser bridge is the only other thing that's relevant to that. Most runners can do laser skips, especially with boots.
I would, yeah. Lasers, like, if you're looking to play Crosskeys, laser skips is one of the first things you should learn how to do.
Or you just cheese them by having enough health. Or like what I do is there's like there's two you can get with iframes, and actually I learned recently that you can actually use iframes from the beetle to get to the middle ones.
Oh sure, yeah, okay. As long as it doesn't
sucks.
bop you in the wrong direction, yeah.
Kind of sucks, but like with like 5 hearts, you can just take damage from the laser beams, and it's fine. But I guess the point is there's all sorts of ways around laser bridge without having the safety items that you're supposed to have to actually put it in logic.
So Plasma found a connector here to their shopping mall. Can't get back because we have no glow, but we can check
we got flippers.
the Ice Palace entrance. We can head over to the pod area.
Oh,
okay,
turned it in. Shame we haven't. I don't think he's even been to the potion shop yet.
No,
yeah.
it's such a pain to get to an inverted. Luckily, that's not actually that hard to get back to, because if you just start at Link's House, it's a quick dash over there.
Yep. Do the pod area while we're here. We have money for Kiki, so to do all of it.
See if Flip ends up taking this connector or not. Because this is the one that Kappa decided to go through.
Yep.
And he is going to get locked out without turning in the mushroom, and is going to find the potion.
Yeah, a little unfortunate for both our runners.
Speaking of laser bridge. TR pendant, so no ice rod needed.
We hope.
No ice rod needed.
TR is actually one of the better pendants, honestly, because you're still incentivized, because it's also, in pieces, right? Because you get laser bridge, and you've got the 2 entrances in the middle and the entrance on top, and you don't really feel bad about doing any of those things, because none of them are anywhere near the boss.
Right.
They feel more like item caves.
We're finally going to check these. All right, let's see. Let's see what we could have had with that stolen key.
Piece of heart.
Oh,
big key
to Hera.
Hera.
That actually could have been nice.
Yeah, because we found Hera, and that would have been beautiful.
We did.
Without the hook shot, you need that big key. Called a race earlier this tournament, where the hook shot was on Moldorm, so you needed hard required.
Not that long ago. I feel like I watched that one. That was like last week.
Definitely. Yeah, I was gonna say definitely within the last week or so.
Yeah. Alright, flip back up on the mountain. Oh, we have a spiral cave here at Pod. Yeah, might as well just take this so we never have to come back.
Yep. Don't go anywhere interesting.
Yeah, you don't want this to put you in one of the mirror spots, ideally. Although there's not really that many mirror spots in it.
No, most of the mirror spots are on the mountain, and usually require mitts and a hammer to get to.
Okay, we have cake, actually. This is... Oh wait, this is not...
No, nope.
That's GT, not...
That's 7 crystal locked. Okay, we don't care about Hyrule Castle. We have another entrance to it. Actually, not only do we not care about that Hyrule Castle, yeah, you can't do that.
Plasma, please.
Because we have another entrance to Hyrule Castle. This is a better way to get up here.
Yeah, I think now you probably pull the trigger on... I think you pull the trigger on stealing the key here now, maybe?
Do you steal the key, or do you take it all the way to the back? Like, I have a tendency to take it... I like to save it, do a save, safe scum the Zelda cell, and then if that's nothing, I just come back and attack.
Nah, I just YOLO it. If something's in Zelda cell, so be. Actually, I don't go all the way to the boomerang chest. I will just keep them the first guard and then go back, because that leaves 2 items in the basement, which makes it a little more palatable to come back later if you do find a small key.
Not in a good spot for scumming either. Unless there's a mountain entrance start. Okay, Flip, give us some mountain entrances, please.
I found a bunch of fetch quests in Mini Moldorm Cave here on Flip's side. Shovel, book. Oh, we have a hammer too. Hello.
Yeah, he just got that. I didn't see that. I didn't see where that was.
I think that was also in Mini Moldorm Cave.
Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do some fake powdering, and then we're gonna turn the mushroom in.
Mini Moldorm Cave on the mountain. Okay, so mountains got what we're looking for. Magic Bat has.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'd rather have that than not have it. Yeah.
It's one item. Not likely game breaking, but you never know. And now you can just go turn the mushroom and never have to think about it again.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's the Death Mountain Descent Cave. I'm gonna try and get through it, or no? Okay.
Nah. It's pretty rare that it's worth sequence breaking the dark connector like that.
Yeah, it's not too hard to get through, but also, I mean, I might have tried to get through it just because that's kind of a pain to get, like that location specifically is kind of a pain to get to.
Well, and also if you don't get through it, then, I mean, it's the end of your route anyway, so giving it a stab is not a terrible idea. If you die, it's kind of whatever.
Oh, Flip's gonna go ahead and continue to the middle.
Oh, that's really interesting. Alright, is Kappa finally gonna do his own old man rescue after he gets the stuff over here on the right side?
I'll say, maybe he decides to go back to Heron? I mean...
That could be.
We do know it's a crystal, like Kappa does. Oh, Kappa got real boots too, so we can see what's on the... I don't know if we scouted the torch or not our first time in here.
I don't remember... I mean, I'm sure someone did. I don't remember what it was.
Well, we're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out here.
Bucks? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, you take that. You haven't bought paid off Zora yet, so you take that. Alright, what's behind 4 keys in Turtle Rock?
Ice Palace access. Let's go.
I'm not sure I'm rushing to 4 key locked Ice Palace entrance, but it is a thing we can do. Especially without glove. He's got the hammer for it.
He's got Samaria. It's easy.
We have a key?
No, we don't have the keys here. No, I'm not actually doing that. But...
I mean, there is
you
a
could.
You could, and you know you could steal the conveyor key to still do Icebreaker and get that extra check. I'm not sure it's any slower than just going the normal way, but yeah, I unless I'm in go mode, if I'm in go mode, I have a glove.
Right.
There's like I mean sequence breaking around 4 pod small keys. If I need to do Ice Palace and I have all the things to do it, I think is all well and good. The sequence breaking around those 4 small keys for a dungeon I can't finish anyway, I don't think I'm doing it. So Kappa's in the Light World Mountain. Still hasn't rescued the old man. The old man's in the Dark World, and without a mirror, we can't get there.
Nobody rescues the old man in Inverted. That's rule number 1 of Inverted, is never rescue the old man. I'm only half joking.
I mean, I think you're right in non in non-cross keys, like in a.
Also, shout out to Adirondack Rick for the raid, just in time for Spiral Cave here.
That is good timing. Let's see what decision Flip makes with this Hyrule Castle.
Yes, Flip doesn't have the knowledge of where Sanctuary is yet. So it looks like he's just going to do Dark Cross.
Which, with a lamp, would be in logic.
Yes. Alright, here's the mini Boulder Cave for Kappa. We'll get all his goodies.
Book here too. We don't have the Master Sword to actually pick things up. The Bombos tablet a little bit easier to access than Inverted.
Did you see what was in Dark Cross?
It was a Castle Tower small key, wasn't it?
No, it was a small key to Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, not Castle Tower. I meant Hyrule Castle. But yeah, it was a castle key.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right, so I expect we'll see Flip take care of all.
Oh
of
yeah,
these
you definitely
now.
do the rest of this. No reason not to. I like the use of bombos there. Then you just gotta walk around until you find the key. Which one actually dropped the key?
Okay, this is Plasma's first entry into the mire area. Alright, back of escape. Nothing. This is one spot where having that mirror scroll comes in real handy because this death warping. I guess it's not. Wait, do light world rats do dark world damage and inverted? Is that I don't.
No, it's still based on what world you're in. So if you enter the castle from the dark world and in inverted, then they will still do cricket damage, and if you do it in the light world, they will still do rat damage. So.
Plasma,
so now this is totally this.
Okay,
this is behind the lamp. Why are we? What are we still need to do here?
I'm not sure.
Just drop down.
This is vanilla.
Yeah, no. What?
Oh, this is light world access. This puts us in Kakariko.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Is any of this Hyrule Castle stuff going to pay off? Because so far it has not.
Oh, we're going to go get both items in Castle Tower for Kappa. He didn't get the first item.
Yep, save the first item, hoping to find a small key before coming in here, which worked out. And nothing in Hyrule Castle for Flip. It's going to be a little careful, like 2 hearts in the dark. We do have key, so.
He doesn't have that bombos. I'll sometimes just... If I'm low health in this room, I'll just fire up a medallion.
Alright, yeah, luckily the guards wanted to let him get away with it there. Because sometimes the guards are just like, nope, we're going after you. And then this is going to be Hera, I think. Nope, that's not Hera. Maybe this one is.
I thought it wasn't the... I thought it was the fortune teller.
Maybe. I know it was around here somewhere.
I know when I mark those 3 entrances on my map, it's very easy to not remember which one it was which and not be able to see it because
yeah, especially on the
right on top of each other.
Dunka/Muffins tracker, it can be very, very small.
Yep.
Alright, Kappa, tired of listening to heartbeeps, gonna pick up a fairy here.
Those fairies were dodging pretty good too. Alright, this is where we got stuff
fairy.
Here. I think this is where the half magic came from, and the boots for Flipheal. So the real boots, as opposed to the pseudo boots.
Yes, here's Hera. All right.
There's that happy magic.
Leaving Hera basement forever.
I mean, that's the right call until it's not. I mean, there's a reason I call the Hera small key the worst key in the game.
It's as somebody who played a race earlier in the Swiss that came down to the last location, Hera basement. Yeah, it's not great.
Sound small is not worse. That check is not out of the way. If you stay in logic, that is not out of the way. There is no logic for the Hera small key. Other than Hera small key equals you can do it. Yeah, bow is awesome.
Not for nothing. As soon as we find a fire source, we got some items up top GT that are in such.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. GT climb. Got 3 small keys.
Yeah, we sure do. Which can get us all the checks that are in logic. Obviously, we can't do the hook shot, but also opens right side of pod.
We've seen pod.
Yeah.
I forget where.
Yeah, we saw Plasma found it earlier. I think it was on the mountain somewhere. But only checked the first chest in it because didn't have any keys at the time.
All right, heading back over to the Ice Rod Cave area. Still no glove. Good use of the whirlpools, though.
Oh, Ice Rod Cave area is terrible.
It sure is. And we might have to come back here to lift the rock.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what's under the bridge. I don't think we've seen that yet from Kappa.
The other bow, okay. Well, we will probably see that shortly for Kev.
Yeah, so we're gonna see both runners are gonna have silvers really nice and early, which is fun.
Yeah, that'll make the GT climb a lot nicer when we do it.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I can't imagine a situation where Flipheal doesn't do Hera before go mode, which means he's going to get that big chest, which means he'll get those silvers. And obviously, Kappa's about to get those silvers right now.
Yeah,
so.
I have to imagine Hera will be on Flipheal's radar as soon as the next time he's back in the Kakariko area.
Yep, exactly. It's been a long time since I've seen a hook shot in that chest.
I was a little concerned there because Flip bonked back. I was like, I hope we're gonna try anything here. I actually saw a hook shot in that chest in one of the Kaz.
Oh yeah, nice.
A week or two ago, I think, or maybe even earlier, maybe more recently than that. Oh, there's speaking of hookshot cave that we can no longer get back to.
Oh my god. Yep, and that shovel. Fortunately, Kappa does have that shovel, so he'll presume.
Oh no, we can get back to it. Sorry, inverted. Right? No, wait. Where was?
No. It was he'd spit him out at the race game.
Oh right, yeah.
We totally can't go back. That is completely a one-way. I'm sorry. The full heal is not worth listening to that guy talk. just
I don't know if it was
isn't.
worth the 20 rubies either when we only had 20.
That's also fair.
I mean, Kappa did just get a fairy to, like, for safety purposes.
All right, Flipheal is going to do GT
How excited
with his hook
do you
shot
think
and hammer.
Kappa is to take this connector for, like, the 5th time already?
You know, there may be a better answer if we would rescue the old man and see where that star spot
I mean, maybe,
is.
but also we haven't seen the old man in any of the entrances check either, so...
That's fair. We have not.
And yeah, finding GT with both hammer and hook shot is pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be able to clear a lot here.
Well, this will be the shovel check for Kappa, so he might also join Flip in GT.
Yeah, that would make sense.
He's only gonna be a little bit behind because Kappa's already done the tile room. The all-important red boomerang.
I mean, it's gonna make some of these rooms over here a little bit nicer. So
I'm actually a big fan of using that red boomerang in like chain chomps.
Sure. Yeah.
There's a few other places like that for hitting switches, but that one in particular is really nice. A little less so Crystal Roller. So yeah, Kappa's just a room behind because he's again already did the tile room.
Nice flute.
Flute. That's gonna get us around the world better.
Yeah, it doesn't unlock anything necessarily the way that it does in non-inverted, but
I mean, to be fair, in Crosskeys in general, the flute tends not to open up anything unless you don't have a connector to the Misery Mire area.
That's true. Well, I mean, it could be your mountain access.
It could be mountain. You're right. It could be mountain access.
We also pick up the Swamp Small, which is interesting considering we have flippers and we have found the dam and we shop. If only we could find Swamp.
I thought we saw Swamp on one of their sides.
Did we?
I think so.
We might have. In that case, I would be interested in going to Swamp Nest.
Same. I mean, it's even in logic with the hammer. That's a Master Sword. That's nice.
Oh yeah, it does look like it's green on Kappa's tracker from what I can see, so they must have found it. Can we get a fire source over here? No, another bottle though.
Fire source would be nice. Another pod small.
That is second pod small, I think. Can't see
3 marked.
Oh yeah,
I see 3 marked on the regular tracker. Yeah, his actual on-screen tracker is very hard to see. For those of you that don't know, we get the raw feeds of the runners.
So we get to see their faces,
their
beautiful faces on screen when they react to things.
Well, we see flips because Kappa doesn't use a cam.
Fire behind ours? Could be. I mean, we have 3 keys, so Ice Armos is in logic.
This will be a slightly easier fight for PlasmaKappa since he does have silvers already.
Yes.
Flip doing a nice job doing the Ice Armos quick kill.
Alright, map. Sure, information at this stage still good. And there's our glove. Alright.
Glove is good.
So now we have normal access.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so...
And now we can go to Ice Town.
Yeah, I mean... Flipheal can, because he's already gotten that bombos out of Turtle Rock.
Right.
Kappa has not sequence broken that yet. I'd be more inclined to go to Ice Palace now that I can complete it.
Yeah, I don't think I still don't think I would rush it. We have no small keys, no big key. We don't know if it's a crystal, so yeah. I mean, I'm probably
it's on my radar.
Hitting the
but
brakes
I don't think
on that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would definitely do Hera here if I'm flipped though.
But she'll get him his silvers. Kappa
Kappa
gonna show
is
us.
coming back
yeah,
here,
Hookshot
yeah.
Cave. We're gonna see what's here.
$40.
Not a good start.
$60.
60.
Best I can do.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think the other one was 20. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. And $20 for Flipheal in the Mimic Cave, which we already saw, but that's a whole lot of red 20s all in a row.
It's Zora money now, though.
Yeah, he does have Zora money. Kappa at 178, though. Not anywhere close.
Oh yeah, look, that hook shot now gets to climb up there a bit faster than Kappa as well. That was a really good spin speed clip.
Yeah, this it's still
Hook speed.
you know, I still laugh at the evolution of Harapot, because there was a time when, like, if you could do this the hook speed version, it just was much better than the original version.
Oh yeah, the original version required like multiple pixel perfect lineups to get the
And you know, the sub pixels could still you could do it perfectly. The sub pixels would still get you potentially. Now it's still fast. The way he did it is still faster when you get a first try.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit the spin speeds one immediately like that, it's going to be the fastest for sure. Oh, Eastern Big Key.
Ooh, Eastern Big. That's a complete. That is a beatable Eastern.
Not in Logic.
Nope, no lamp, but we don't care. I think Eastern was in this area because we saw it really early.
No, it was the Smith house, I think.
Oh, okay. Kappa's gonna do Swamp Palace, which makes a ton of sense. We haven't seen anything in here yet, and we get a sword because it's swamp, and why not?
Funny. And it is a crystal, so.
Yep, something sword in a swamp. There was a race last night, a pickup race last night that had 2 swords in swamp.
Of course.
You know, it was fighter sword, like for the entire seed, and then go mode happens, and you go do swamp and hit 2 swords on the path, on path, not even out of the way.
I mean, that's the dream.
Well, apparently the last one was on a tablet. I didn't know that. I got my 2 swords in swamp and called it happy. I asynced. I didn't actually. I think
we're gonna do some left side skipping here.
A lot of things we can do here. Oh, I personally like to skip the left side more when I don't have the big key. Give me 3 things to come back to if the big key decides to show up.
I hate skipping left side. It doesn't, I don't know, it just feels bad, especially in a keys mode.
It is more likely to have something in a keys mode, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the other way. I feel so bad if I go do it and it's just nothing. Either way, Kappa's not doing it right now. Fair enough.
Oh, a sword in swamp.
2 swords in swamp again.
How about that? Ooh,
okay, well, yeah, we went from. Ooh, we might need that. I don't think we know if that's.
Someday Kappa will save and quit the old man, right? Maybe.
Well, I don't think. Well, no, Flip is the one that rescued the old man. Kappa hasn't.
Right, but that's where old man Flip just save and quit to old man, who was on Dark East of Mountain there, and right next to the sick kid.
Ah, okay. Which with the flute is actually a pretty useful start spot. See Catfish, which is a much easier check in inverted. With the flute especially. Or with the mirror if you're doing Zora at the same time.
Good. Picking those arrows. We were running low.
I don't think Kappa goes back into swamp. I feel like the do the
No,
back first.
if you're gonna do it,
you
do it. Yeah, if you're thinking about doing left side, you just do it the first time through. You don't go back, especially this early in the game. You go back and for it here.
Yeah, it's the it's like when you're go -1, then it's like you want to rush the back and hope it's there, and
Right.
then, you know, maybe go do the left side afterwards. And both runners fluting to 4 for different things.
Plasma had both players have reasonable like world access now.
Yep. Well, it does help to have the glove and the hammer.
Yes.
And Flipheal gonna follow Kappa into Swamp. We'll see if he does the left side.
Okay, do a Russian spike cave here, huh? Alright, sure. It's a little awkward because you're... Well, I guess you don't have to save him out of here. No, you're fine. You can...
You got a ferry. You could just let the ferry...
Yeah, yeah. Well, we have... You know, you can hook speed with Cape as well. And you're fine.
I mean, I typically like to replace my ferries with potions at some point, so I would have used the ferry on the way in and then done the hook speed with the Cape on the way out, but this is going to work just fine as well. It uses a little more magic.
Take all these swords, go check Bombo's tablet.
Bombo's is a really easy check in inverted.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
Ether,
like...
not so much.
That's the direction we're headed to.
Yeah, the Ether...
Eastern and Desert, both crystals, so...
Yep. And we did this entrance at the same time.
At some point. I know we saw the back... I forget where the back of Desert was, but we know Flipheal did find the big key.
Oh yeah, Flipheal looks like he's doing left side. He's gonna just use the Specky key and flood the key.
I like this play better, personally, but you know, maybe there's nothing here. Plasma just never does it. Saves himself a minute and a half.
Back in Desert is at Meyer. Okay. It's very easy to get to from the Dark World with the flute. Just bombs at the Bombo's tablet.
A lot of bombs. No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're getting that.
Yeah, you can't do that. All right, here we go.
10 bombs.
It's not anything that Cap was gonna miss. One more shot at it.
Nope.
And a piece of heart.
All right. So as long as he never goes back, that'll be a time save.
Checkerboard Cave, also not of any interest. And the only way you can get into Desert here is with the book.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do that right now.
Yeah, because people decided to ban the fun way to get into Desert.
Didn't that take like a whole bunch of different things that you had to all get put together to
it was really only reasonable and like Enemizer. Although Skelly did find a way to get the a chicken from Kakariko down there to start the chicken fight thing.
I'd forgotten that was even a thing, honestly.
Yeah, it was a flash in a pan. It was really hot.
It really was
like, one
quick,
weekend
yeah.
right around SGL last year. And...
So Swamp giving us all the swords and not a whole lot else, if I recall. Oh, Flipheal not only doing the diver down from the left side did it with the bombs. You don't see that very often. I use the left side with the cane. Not versed in doing it with the bombs. It's actually something I'd like to learn.
Plasma finds the back of Skullwoods here. Has no fire source, so can't do anything.
Can't do anything with it.
That one.
Yeah, with this equipment, if he had any kind of fire source, I imagine.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Speed it right now. The bomb jumps to the back are the only thing that makes it even remotely difficult. Is you just gotta time it with the hands.
Yeah, I was saying you might call one of that bomb jump free potentially.
It would be free if it weren't for the hands.
Yeah,
it'd be completely free if it weren't for the hands, or as free as any bomb jump is, right? Because a lot of the bomb jumps are just really, really similar.
Right, yeah. I mean, that one you just line up with the wall and then move to the right and you're on the spot, so. So let's see. We still have, entrance-wise, we've checked a good chunk of stuff. We still have East Light Death Mountain that we can hookshot over to.
Yep.
There's a couple straggling, glove entrances, Ice Road Cave, and not Dark Shopping Well, because we came out of that one, but...
Yep.
But, yeah, starting to run a little low. As far as items in dungeons go, I mean, there's a couple things in Pod. Not a ton in Logic there, but a few.
I mean, we've got with two small keys, you can do a whole lot of Pod.
Well, you could do a lot, but as far as what's actually logically available, it's only a couple checks.
What, 3?
Penance. Pod, Meyer, TR. Alright, throw that cane in the garbage. We don't need it.
But yeah, if I knew that the Pod was a pendant, I'd be much more likely to go back to it with some small keys.
With 2 keys? 2 or 3 keys? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. If you get the big key, I'd want to have 3 keys, and then I could use the entire back and never have to worry about the back again, and then you leave the front. Basically, you'd be leaving big key chest and Helmasaur, and honestly, it most of the time with pendant Pod, I want 6 keys before I'm fighting Helma. Game, tell me I need to do this with 6 small keys, and I will go kill Helma.
We still have Ice Palace,
We do.
I mean, Plasma doesn't, but Flip does.
It's behind 4 TR small keys. Still not thinking. With Gold Sword, with Gold Sword though, I think I just do it. Now that if I'm Flip and I know it's a crystal, I think I just do it. Now that I've got Gold Sword and the Cold Stare fight is basically free.
I would still hold off with no keys and not. I guess Flip knows it's a crystal. Oh, I guess because we know all.
Yeah, he's the one that he's the one that just studied the map.
Yeah, I'd probably still wait. Like you said,
you don't need a small
as
key.
much as I like to joke, it is very out of logic at the moment, and I really like the big key before I go in there.
Oh yeah, that's true. No big key is definitely a factor.
And you don't need the small key, but it makes the routing so much cleaner if you have one.
Depends on how you route it. The way I route it, it just doesn't matter. It depends on how you. I think it really depends on how you prioritize the iced tea check. I do it last. Whereas there's a route where you do some bomb jumps across to get the iced tea check early, and then you want that small key to be able to do that route. I'm sure someone could tell me which one's faster. It probably depends on how good you are at the it does take you a little extra time in doing the bomb jumps, but on the other hand, running down to the bottom and all the way to iced tea and all the way back, is also rather slow. So
we do get a 3rd crystal from Plasma. Not picking up anything super exciting in there. Plasma with 3 fairies in a bottle right now.
Well, it's a good thing we have a mirror scroll then.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to catch one more just to top off here.
Fairy percent instead of bottle percent?
Alright, Super Bunny. Did we see this from Flip?
Maybe?
Oh, there's an Ice Palace small. Alright.
Okay, so we haven't seen it. Kappa still needs a thing to get through ice. No fire rod, no bombos. Has not done the Turtle Rock big key chest.
Oh look, it's the one entrance that the mirror matters in.
That one, those and the ones in the mountain. I mean, there are things you can do with the mirror that kind of you would normally need mitts to do. So the smiths. Is a mirror thing as well as a mitts thing. The purple chest as well. There's that hammer house that one of the gotchas in inverted Crosskeys. There's the hammer house which you can mirror to.
Back at school.
Okay. This
is interesting.
We get a new drop down.
Oh, Pendant Mire. Beatable Pendant Mire.
This kind of sucks, but I think you gotta just do it.
Yeah, I think you do.
Because it's an absolutely horrific location. It's actually a relatively easy dungeon with the item set that Kappa has right now.
Yeah, this is free. I mean, you have to do the dark rooms, but like they're not that with hookshot and boots. They're not. It's not that hard to do those dark rooms.
The Myra Dark Room in particular, I've always said about it, is the hardest to learn, but the easiest. I meant the easiest to do, but once you've learned how to do it, it's not hard anymore.
Yeah.
Flipheal is going to go ahead and do the front of...
Hey,
oh, there's a fire rod. Okay, there's Ice Palace in full logic.
Look how happy Plasma is about that.
And we get another one of those instances of, hey, we can now do all of Meyer because we have fire. But yeah, one of those instances of Kappa picking up the item that Flip would have wanted.
Ooh, we're gonna skip cutscene.
Skip cutscene. Spicy.
I mean, Plasma skipped
left side swamp
too, so that's not like shocking to see.
No, not shocking at all. But I
hate skipping stuff in Crosskeys.
This is
it's my downfall sometimes, but
yeah, this particular location, like anything that's here, I would just do all of.
Yeah, this is pretty rough to get back to.
Exactly. Because a lot of my decisions on whether to skip something or not will hinge upon where is it. If it's easy to get back, the harder it is to get back to, the more likely I'm going to do the crappier checks.
Oh, TR small, getting closer to putting that bomb in logic. Oh, so Plasma's not going to do retreats here.
No, because you would do this check last.
Yeah.
You would hookshot over.
Well, this is last, but yeah, it would hookshot from the bridge. So.
Right. Yeah. Let's know what that drop down in the back goes to, because we're not checking it. It's Zelda Woods for those that might have missed it. Flipheal going to get $60 here at Hookshot Cave. Quick map check from Kappa.
Yeah, still doesn't have that pod info. But we're going to go right to the Skull Woods that he found earlier with the... Eat it now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Get the crystal that you can just get. See if maybe the item there is good.
I mean, it doesn't know it's a crystal, but odds are pretty good.
Yeah, and it's a really quick dungeon to do.
Yes.
Even quicker with actual fire rod.
Whoops, that's not how you do that.
we might have to fire...
Quick swap.
Yep.
I think we're okay.
Can we get through? Yeah. Just made it. We have enough small keys, we don't have to even kill the Gibdo. Which is less common in a Zelgawood seed. We'll also get off the spikes. We can just do 4 slashes with the gold sword.
So Flip's gonna find this same connector that Kappa just found to the back of Skull Woods. So Flip should be getting his fire out as well. We'll see if he decides to full clear this or not. Don't even think about this, Flip. Like,
you might have just been.
You have to do it.
You have to do it.
I don't know. I saw him do the head tilt of.
Although technically I mean, we don't know where the lamp is, but we could. It's possible we might be able to get through this sea without a fire rod.
Yeah, potentially.
We do need a fire source. Obviously, Skullwoods would be done out of logic.
Yeah.
With a lamp.
Ganon.
But yeah, that's true. The thing I always talk about with Dark Castle Tower, don't do it unless it's going to get you a fire rod, because you need fire anyway to beat the game.
So into Ice Palace for Plasma. Gonna have to skip the big chest, probably. I mean, maybe the Ice Big Key's in here. We'll see.
Yeah, that never happens. What are you talking about?
Nope, definitely never.
Very smartly
Flip is
does
gonna
hit
go
the
ahead.
switch. You gotta hit the switch if you don't have the big key.
Yep. So something in cutscene chest here would be pretty big for Flip, because this is not something that Kappa will get back to anytime soon.
Like he's doing left side swamp before he's doing this.
I mean, we're starting to run low on like hot items here that we can find, like Thieves Town Big we need, I guess. Wait, are we like how close are we to go mode right now?
Let me think.
We just need Thieves Town Big on Flip's side.
I think you're right. Kappa might need to find the desert back. I'm not sure if you've seen there or not. That is a
look, it's a big hit. Wow,
I
can't. Can you believe Kappa hit the switch? Man, so suboptimal.
No, yeah, never hit the switch. Just don't hit.
Yeah, Kappa needs desert.
Yeah, Kappa needs desert.
I was combining our two items, but yes, as Ikeda points out, we also need to find Thieves Town. But we probably have access to it.
Unless it's one of those really bad mountain entrances. That the one those.
Oh, mirror.
Well, I mean, we still don't have access to Light Death Mountain.
Okay, looks like Flip's not going to do Vitreous either.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So, seems pretty likely that Flip will end up hitting up Ice Palace next here. Oh! Yeah, right. Small key to Thieves Town, not the key we were looking for.
Mean,
but,
yeah, at this point, the Thieves Town small key doesn't do anything.
Yep,
if your go mode is Thieves Big, the Thieves Town small isn't going to do us any good. I mean, that's not it does mean Go Mode Thieves Town actually gets to be kind of a Go Mode Thieves Town, because
sure, yeah, you don't need to get the hallway key.
You know?
Yeah, Flip's gonna do Skullwoods here as well. Makes sense. Probably just gonna be so Kappa really needs to get that Desert Big, which I don't remember where Flip found that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where that was.
That's the big thing missing right now. The map of Thieves Town, all the Thieves Town things we don't care about.
Well, we'll walk in and see the letter C, which we already know. With a quick map check on PlasmaKappa, probably the Desert Big Key maybe is at the same place that the pod map is. Just
maybe. Oh, I think it was Hype Cave. I don't remember where Flip found Hype Cave, but I think it was in Hype Cave.
Because we haven't found Saha to tell us that the pod is the green pendant.
Right.
We haven't, and Kappa doesn't have the map to tell him that it's the green pendant.
Oh, they have both
it's not
seen
Hype Cave.
All right. All right, I lied. Just kidding.
All right, we got a fire route, so we're gonna do right side GT. Makes sense.
We can climb.
We could. Gotta actually put the block on the. You know, you'd think that'd be an easy thing to do, but like I've done exactly what Kappa did right there many times, where it's like, come on, just.
Let me tell you how many times I missed the block in the switch at the bottom of Ice Palace when I'm doing it that way.
Oh yeah, no kidding. The hitbox on the block is not what I think it should be. Let's just say.
All right, here's Desert for Flip. Makes sense. Flip's gonna go ahead and clear out all. Now.
Again, another really quick dungeon.
Yep. Probably do ice after this and just be in Thieves Town. The Thieves Town hunt. Oh, we are climbing.
We climbing.
All right. I mean, we can get everything up here, and no real reason. Well, so Kappa didn't do anything in Hyrule Castle yet, so
Nope.
might actually just beat Agatu and get the drop down.
Yeah, I could see that. Apparently none of us remember where the Desert Big Key is. A little unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
The main thing I know
25
that
minutes.
was on East
Oh, on
Dark
Sick
Death
Kid,
Mountain on
right,
Sick
right.
Kid. Oh, that's rough.
And Plasma's never going to rescue the old
Kappa
man.
is...
Nobody
still,
rescues the old man in Inverted.
still hasn't rescued the old man.
That's actually a pretty rough check for Kappa until he decides to rescue the old man.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the flute, so he's getting up there.
Well, maybe easy. Not. Yeah, if he decides to finally do East Light Death Mountain, looking for Thieves Town or something, he can just meter there and do it.
Say, Rocky, one of our restreamer and tracker, says poor old man, but I'm telling you, that old man.
He made his decision.
I think he's just he
didn't want to be found.
Faking it, because not only when you pick him up, he makes you go really, really slow. Flipheal also is going to go ahead and hit the switch, thinking that he isn't going to find the big key, but he's going to.
Nobody wants to make any gambles.
I mean, to be fair, usually if I'm not hitting the switch when I don't have the big keys, because I've forgotten. And then you get to the bottom and you're very, very sad because you can't beat the dungeon without mirroring back to the front or death warping or whatever you do.
Don't. Yeah, it's
a very bad feeling.
It feels bad. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, almost
there.
Here for checks. Small key.
He actually needs that.
Don't care.
No, he does need it.
He does if he wants to continue. Right. Yeah.
I had not counted the fact that he hadn't opened that door yet.
Alright, harp container, not super exciting. This is one of there's very few worse feelings in Crosskeys than climbing GT and finding nothing.
Yeah. Well, what's even worse is if he goes back to the castle, do the rest of the checks now that he's in the back.
I mean, it's something. It's not really what it does open up some checks.
Yeah. 2 checks.
One right now because we don't have Ice Run. But yeah.
That's true. We have TR East. But yeah, he's going to drop, assuming he does castle at some point in the near future, finding that small key in Dark Cross is not going to make this feel even worse.
I don't think he's going to do the front until he finds I don't think Kappa's going to do the front.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
It's one check, but I mean, Kappa can mirror here and check Pyramid Ledge, which we should have seen.
Oh, geez. Yeah, you're right.
Can also go up to, Dark Potion Shop and Catfish. I mean, Flip checked Catfish didn't have anything, but... I don't think we checked Pyramid Ledge on Flip's side. Oh, no,
he's going right into... Yeah, he's just going to do it right now.
Alright, so it's going to give Flip a little time here to start hunting.
Yep. And oh, by the way, not that we need it, but where the heck is the lamp? I thought we might see the lamp on the GT climb, honestly.
Well, I mean, have we done anything locked by lamp yet?
Just Eastern.
Right. So, I mean,
And
who knows?
no, we
Like,
didn't do Meyer. We didn't do Meyer.
yeah,
We
like
did
it could
not
be
kill
very
Eastern.
varied.
Let's see. We don't have to do. Yeah, no, we don't even need. No, we logically do need it because the Eastern.
You need it for Eastern, but that's it.
Need
Yeah.
it for Eastern.
So.
That's it. That's it. I was trying to figure out if we had the exact setup to not need the lamp, which
almost just
in Crosskeys you need it needs to be Turtle Rock, Meyer, and
no,
not Turtle Rock, Meyer, Pod, and Eastern to not need the lamp. Because Turtle Rock very rarely requires the lamp to finish, unless Laser Bridge is at a must connect. Whereas in a regular mode, it switches to Eastern Pod and Meyer. No, Eastern
Pod Meyer.
Eastern's the one you take out. In
a regular mode, a Fire Rock.
Yeah, because Fire Rock gets you Eastern.
Yeah. I'm gonna get on my soapbox here and say that advanced darkroom logic is stupid and they should be got rid of. I think all dark rooms should just require. That's my soapbox statement for today.
Yeah, I won't disagree with that. I don't.
Oh, hey, we found these now.
There is the small key for PlasmaKappa.
I'm just gonna go back this way. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is faster at this point.
Is it? You could just mirror the front of the castle and drop down.
Yeah, I guess, but then you'd have to go through Sanctuary and everything to get back up there, which is a little slow.
No, yeah. Well, the one of the entrances is on the castle. I don't know if he's changed entrances at any point. So you just fall through the hole, but in the end, it's really better.
Alright, well... Oh, there's the lamp. It was the Thieves' Town. We found it.
Thieves' Town. We found it. Eastern in logic. Sadly, no big key.
So yeah, we know where Thieves' Town is. Now we just need to find that big key. Let's see. We haven't found Saha. I think we found all our other 5 caves. I'm trying to think, like, density-wise, what are we looking for here? I mean, I guess Pod, right? Like, I feel like I would make a trip back to Pod here pretty soon.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We also have a few items in Turtle Rock available.
Yeah, front. Oh, hey, Pod.
Front. Oh, yeah, there we go. Because Turtle Rock, we have the like the big chest in Turtle Rock for PlasmaKappa would be really good, a really good place for that Thieves' Town big key. But there's also you have the right side of the front.
Yeah, it feels like Plasma's gonna need this Thieves' Town big key to be somewhere pretty out of the way. I mean, Flip is a bit ahead on the dungeon count and hasn't done the GT climb or a couple other things that Cap has done, but has much better options right now to do. And we know that the GT climb probably is not what we were looking for.
Probably not. Yeah, and that's why the only thing I get out of a GT climb is a Turtle Rock big key. I don't remember where Turtle Rock East was or how easy it is to get to, but that would be one I would want to make that a priority to see if.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe, just maybe, that was the thing that we need to get to that last item, or in Kappa's case, the 2 last items. He is on Dark Death Mountain, which is really good because that sick kit check should be in this area somewhere, and maybe he'll finally.
This is not. Yeah, I mean, if he, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, there's Pod. He's gonna do Pod as well. Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Now, Kappa fans do not want anything to be in Pod because if Thieves' Town big key is here, then Kappa lost.
Yep. Exactly. And with 4 keys, you're gonna do everything but Helmasaur.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're rooting for PlasmaKappa, you really want that Turtle Rock big key to matter. So either the big chest or an ice rod shows up to put it on Trinex. Big keys, to answer chat, big keys that are crystals can always be on pet.
All right, we're not talking about pedestal here.
But no,
let's calm
not
down.
gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
TR4. Alright. Oh, big key to Skullwoods. Whack.
Yuck. I mean, I imagine we'll see that in the.
How many more fake out big keys do we have here?
Yeah. That's all we get.
None. So the next time Flip sees a big key, it will be big, unless he climbs. Then obviously he'll find a TR1. But
yep. See him climbing anytime soon. Although he hasn't done right side GT, so you would pair those two together. Oh, hi, Mitz.
Yeah, I mean, that is, like, legitimately probably Flip's next most dense play after finishing Pod here.
Yeah.
Which did not have our Thieves Town big. Unless it's on Helma.
So we got Mitz. And Mitz opens up all the stuff in the on the eastern part of the mountain.
A bunch of things we don't really want to check because those Mitts are not unlocked.
That's also true. It also opens up King's Tomb. Don't mind checking King's Tomb if you're in the area already. It is kind of out of the way right now.
Yeah, King's Tomb, like turning the mushroom, King's Tomb is a bit of a pain to get to and inverted. Yeah. It's like we're gonna go ahead and check the Ice Rod Cave entrance.
I think so.
No. Resort area?
Oh, we're gonna Ice Palace entrance. Which how someone's done this.
Yeah, Plasma did these. Yeah, I guess Flip is just gonna go ahead and clear up or maybe Saha. I haven't kept super close track of all the item caves. There's probably onesies and twosies that we haven't seen.
No, he's just Kappa's just doing the big key chest last. Okay.
Oh man, imagine if he decided to go to Helma here.
And it was the answer. That'd be crazy.
Oh, Flip hasn't been to the Ice Rod Cave area at all. Okay. So that makes a little more sense.
And we're still not rescuing the old man.
Nah, nobody likes that guy. You would think Kappa would want to hit the other side of the mountain, given how many he has. He's still looking for Thieves Town.
Well, especially now that he's got mitts that pretty much open all the things over there. Yeah, we might be. Okay, we're actually going to do some of this right now.
He's going to go ahead and take the portal.
Doesn't have hopefully
the remembers to be your interested kid. Yeah, the entry probably doesn't.
Probably not. It's behind 4 TR small keys.
See what this connector is. Oh, it's not necessarily a connector. Inverted. Right.
In any case, the entrance is nothing. Could have been a connector.
Nothing on Zora Ledge.
I'm gonna do the tablet here. That'd be a really ugly spot.
Yeah, that would be an ugly spot that it might take Flip a while to get back to, if that ends up being it.
Yeah, we saw Zora earlier.
Is a small key to Pod. Alright, now we can go do Helma.
I'm waiting for the 6th key. I mean, a little more likely. I mean, maybe if I knew where Saha was. to make it 2
Sure.
items instead of just 1. We haven't seen Saha. We might see Saha soon, though. So here's the worst part about inverted, is you have to
there's many
choose
worse
which
parts
drop
about
down.
Inverted.
No, this is the worst part. You have to choose which drop down to do. You've got the mirror, so you get the other things. Hey, powder. We faked
Well, yeah,
powder
it's even
how
worse
long ago?
in Crosskeys because you can't loop back
Yeah.
around like you can. Oh, ice
There's
rod.
the nice rod.
Okay, maybe that mirror paying off a little bit here.
Nothing on the front. Nothing in the front of TR. But unfortunately, Kappa did not check the sick kid spot.
Well, he's down here, so he
Okay,
Sick
he's down
Kid's
here?
down here, so as long as he mirrors at these 2 entrances, once he gets to them, it should be okay.
And Thieves Town was over here as well.
Yeah, this time was Paradox bottom, I think.
That sounds right. Gonna find it right now and do the front 4.
The mirror was in Ice Tea, Ice Palace. So Flip has the mirror.
Yep, everybody's got the mirror now.
Oh, here's GT for Flip. So I suspect we will likely see the Firelocked side. So that'll give Kappa a bunch of time back.
Yep. Now Flip will not kill Agatu because he's already done all of the castle. That's assuming he climbs, which at this point it would not surprise me if he climbed.
I think, yeah, he has so few, like, you enter
Alright, there's Pod 6.
shape house or something. But, like, density-wise, I think this is Flip's best play.
Yep. There's Pod 6. Now maybe I'm doing Helma.
Nah. Not afraid.
I still
want to
see what's... Yeah, I still want to see what's behind...
Alright, mirror. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be the desert big for Kappa.
That TR big key, which now we can get both items out of that.
Yeah, I feel like that should be... I mean, so Kappa's going to do desert.
You're doing
now
desert
after
next.
this.
Yep,
But
you're
I
doing
think
desert.
after that, I would definitely want to try to take advantage of that TR big key, especially because he can do. He has. We know nothing's in Firelock side of TR, but now Kappa can do Trinex into the front of TR.
Right, yep.
Also, I don't think Flip didn't check the desert big chest, right?
I don't think so. He just did the back.
So that's another option.
So we're gonna be pretty close to parity after Kappa finishes up desert. Flip's gonna be a little bit further, take him a little bit longer to get through GT. Of course, will overall save time though between the two of them not having to kill Aga 2.
Yeah, I think Kappa is now maybe back in the lead a little bit with Flip climbing.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't go back to any of those stuff that he skipped that we know is
I don't
nothing.
think he's going to. But obviously, yeah, like at this point, it just kind of depends on who's the first person to throw the dart at the right target.
Pretty much. Which, sadly, a lot of these races do come down to that.
Dueling Lambo fights.
Yeah, I'll take the one without the fireball in my face, thank you.
Alright, yeah, I'd really like to see Kappa follow up on this TR big now.
Just gonna check the entrance here first.
Yeah, makes sense with Saha still out there somewhere.
Yep. This right, Saha probably either behind the Pyramid Ferry or maybe even the GT entrance.
I mean, we still have like
Running out of
all the entrances on the TR connector bridge.
Yep.
And, like,
And we still have so there's 4 entrances there, but
yeah.
we are running low, so it does start to become
Kings too, all these the top of bumper, like roll bumper kick.
Okay, yeah, you make a good point. There's quite a few spots, but it could still be in one of those. It doesn't stop it from being there. I assume Kappa turned in the mushroom. This is the play to pick up the item.
$5.
See if he buys any potions. Nope. It's got like 4 fairies or something. 3 fairies. 3 fairies.
Yeah, still has those 3 fairies. I think he's gonna have them for the rest.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, this is gonna be checking the extra entrance here at Ice Rod, and Flip gonna get his TR big and mirror, and then oh no, Flip is gonna finish. No,
Okay,
it's
no,
not.
he,
Okay.
he thought about it for a second, and then was like, wait a minute, I don't need to do that.
Okay, I think you just wanted to take one of the connectors here, and it was like, is it faster to just beat Aga, or... But no, there was an entrance right there.
We have a number of big keys that we can follow up on. We have the Skullwood's big key. We have the Desert big key.
All things
for the big
that
chest, we
excited
have
to
Turtle Rock, and we're doing Smiths.
So...
Not that this couldn't be the answer, it sure could be.
I mean, I guess the myths are technically in logic now, so... This feels a little less bad. It still doesn't feel good.
That's right, we do have all 6 pod smalls now.
What are we doing here? Surely this can't be the fastest way to deliver. Oh, because he wants to do the skull with this big...
Oh, yeah, combine those two, that makes sense. Oh good, we got the single arrow. I don't remember if we've seen Bombo's tablet yet or not.
Yeah, Kappa did those a little while ago.
Not the Smith. And we
It
can
is
grab the
not.
purple chest. We can just mirror right in that area, grab the purple chest,
Yep.
move to 6.
And
turn
you can
it
check
3.
hammer pegs while we're here as well. Other entrance we haven't seen. Could be Saha.
It is not.
Saha.
It's a whole lot of nothing. So inverted, you want to flute to 6, so long as you do have mitts.
Inverted, you don't want to do this.
No, but do you really want to do it in regular? Come on. You ever
No,
want to do
not
purple
really.
chest?
Well, at least in like non-inverted, like you can take the route down, you can do Stone Bead, K45, and all that stuff along the way. It makes it feel slightly less bad.
That's fair, but it's still purple chest.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
this
your
entrance
is
could
this
be significant.
Is this Bombos worthwhile? Oh, C-shape.
It's an item.
It's a
heart.
Or a heart container even.
Not the answer.
All right, TR.
Are we killing? This has got to be killing.
Oh yeah,
Trinex, right?
100%. We're killing Trinex.
Actually, it looks like Kappa hasn't done any of the middle checks.
No, he didn't do chain chomps or blob chest.
He did crystal roller. He did the front chest.
Yeah, he did the compass, and that was it.
And then 4 on laser bridge, so that makes 6. Trinex with gold sword is really nice.
Yeah, so Flip kind of just retracing some of Kappa's steps from earlier.
Yeah, we just see Ether Tablet, which is one of the worst checks in inverted.
It's a long list. I feel like we've said that part.
I know. Yeah, it's all those ones on the mountain, like the eastern part of the mountain and the upper part of the mountain, the part you normally get to with the mirror. Just that whole combination of an area, just that's the part of inverted. That's just the really bad part. I wish they would change the map so it would be less bad.
Alright, gonna do these front ones. I don't expect Kappa will do lava chest from here. Probably just
no, it wouldn't make
these two.
It wouldn't make sense because if you're gonna do those checks, you want to do it from the east entrance where you can get the big chest.
Yeah. Yep.
I forget where that entrance was, but
Alright, there's flip side rod.
Yep.
Can we say the P word now? No, not yet.
I already said it once. I'm not going to say it again.
Progression.
I already dirtied myself.
Oh, Flip's gonna turn in his big bomb. All right.
Well, that big bomb was sitting there the last time he was here and just decided to ignore it.
We don't even know which two crystals the red.
I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Yeah, Kappa doesn't have any of them marked on his tracker. I cannot tell for sure. It looks like Flip has no red going on his tracker.
I mean, at this point, all our dungeons are pretty in logic, so it's not a huge concern. So
yeah, exactly. It's not Thieves Town.
It is not Thieves Town, that is true.
It is not Thieves Town. It is also not Catfish, although I think we might have seen that already on Flip's side.
Flip did Catfish a while ago.
I'd really like to see Big Chest of Thieves Town. Not Thieves Town. We're never seeing Big Chest of Thieves Town. Of Turtle Rock.
Alright, not Saha there.
Okay, we're gonna get 3 more entrances over here in the mountain. It's kind of a 50-50 which side to drop down on, which is one of the annoying things. Like, Kappa's gonna be able to get 3 entrances because he can drop down into Mimic Cave or Spiral Cave and then mirror to get the 2 TR Bridge Caves. But there's no way to get the other of these 2.
Yep. Alright, there's the arrow game, that's fun. And here is... Oh, we haven't even... Okay, we didn't even find it.
Oh, I saw this. Okay. Yeah,
well, that makes more sense.
If you're
Why
Kappa,
you wouldn't drift it.
Yeah, so he's going to do all these things right now, which, you know...
Which he's going to roll his eyes at because he's going to get the bomb post that he couldn't just activate.
Yep. And he gets him another entrance that's really out of the way. Although if the answer were the Spiral Cave entrance... It's now 2 caves coming back up there.
Yeah, that's true. Which, I mean, like, I don't know, what else do you do? Like, we know that Saha's still out there, and dungeon-wise, I mean, you know, hey,
we have Helma.
Hera, how about what Flip's about to do?
Yeah, we have Hera Basement, we have Helma, we have Vitreous.
Yep, those are all things. Those are big chests.
Kappa hasn't done Left Side Swamp or Cutscene Chest in Misery Mire.
We could still find the Swamp Big Key.
We could still find the Swamp Big Key. That's what we want. That's 12 of 12 for Total Rock.
I'm just saying, we don't have that many checks left.
It's about to save and quit. Oh, we're gonna flute away instead.
Alright. Your basement.
You check.
What have we got? We've got a boomerang, and yeah, Kappa just headed straight back up the mountain for these.
It's gonna get baited a little bit.
This is the fun part of Crosskeys.
Yeah, the end of the Crosskeys looking for your go -1 is pretty awful at times, but I like it better than the I've got go mode and I still have 25 minutes of dungeon clearing to do in
I don't mind
regular
that.
play.
I think that's fun. I'm just like, yeah, let's just go dungeons.
Go do all the things, yeah. Where is he going? He still hasn't rescued the old man. Is he gonna go rescue the old man at
Oh no.
There's maybe some caves he hasn't done here too. We've seen all of them on flip side.
I think Kappa's done all these.
Oh, this is Desert Big Chest.
Desert Big Chest. Okay. This is
and then
good.
you can mirror
like
and
this.
rescue the old man, which is really, really slow. It's even slower now. Well, we had pseudo boots, so it was always going to be slow compared to what we could do. Yeah, we knew hammer pegs was nothing.
I mean, with the mirror, rescuing the old man's actually super fast.
Oh, that's true. We have a mirror. It does make a difference. It's
Oh,
not
just a piece of heart
It's not Desert Big Chest.
Oh boy, Helmasaur.
Right, because he's gonna just rescue him and then go into the mirror
Yep,
portal.
go back in,
That
yeah.
really, really smart play here to make this a lot better than the pick him up, walk all the way around, go into the portal, walk all the way back. I mean, if this turned out to be the answer, which we know it isn't because Flip did this a long,
I mean,
long
you would
time ago.
assume you would assume that your opponent probably would have finished already if this was the answer, but
But you're right here, and you can do it relatively quick, so I get doing it.
what else is up here?
Just the other entrance, the spiral cave entrance. Flip doing spike cave, which we know is nothing. Oh, we're gonna kill Helmasaur.
I mean, we're kind of down to it at this point, and you were up here, so I don't hate this.
I don't hate it. In fact, if when you consider
I don't like
where,
it, but I don't hate it.
so think about where Misery Mire is. So what you're gonna do, what I would do here, if you're assuming the P word, you're killing Helmasaur, and then you're gonna go to Misery Mire with the mirror and kill Vitreous, and then you get your head full. I'm sorry, I said the word.
You get your progression. Oh, King's Tomb. Oh,
King's Tomb
just a
is
shot.
nothing. So I think entrance-wise, we might be down to Spiral Cave entrance.
Yeah, it's Spiral Cave entrance, and I'm trying to look on Kappa's tracker and see what. But yeah, I think that's it. So that or the GT entrance has to, which obviously we can't access the GT entrance. So.
So if our answer involves pendants, Flipheal down has not done any of his pendants yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think Kappa is ahead here.
Yep, I agree.
Unless Kappa goes back for those checks which I don't think he's going.
There is a
Kappa just
non-zero
has more
chance.
Stuff done.
Yeah, he might do the cutscene chest in Misery Mire just because you can take that into the Vitreous check. I don't know if I would do that. Or, if he gets through, if Pet is not the answer, and Vitreous is not the answer, and Helma's not the answer, you maybe go back into that entrance. It's not Helma.
We got a nice shield.
You have a green pendant.
Green pendant, which we may not be able to turn in.
We may not be able to turn in that green pendant. Honestly, this is one of those seeds where if I don't find Saha before the end, I'm going back into the seed after I kill Ganon to see if Saha is just on the GT entrance spot.
I mean, you would have to be at this point.
And laser, yeah, sorry, Spiral Cave and GT entrance potentially are only spots left.
Alright, looks like Kappa's gonna go ahead and check that Spiral Cave entrance. Committing to anything else.
Yeah, this connector is pretty convenient for that, so might as well do that. See if it's Saha, and you can get 4 checks out of it.
And that's 4 items, yeah.
And then you can mirror to the Dark World and swoot over to 3 and do your Vitreous Ped exchange thing.
Seems to be a reasonable sequence
of
events. There he is.
Skullwoods.
Thanks, buddy. And
Big key to Thieves'
Town. There it is.
Oh, so we didn't do any of the pendant stuff. Yeah, so remember how I said when you drop down, you've got
nobody has ever gotten screwed by drop downs on Death Mountain in inverted or non-inverted.
I know, right? Never ever. That doesn't happen. Conveniently, Thieves' Town's right here.
Yep.
Conveniently, we have the small key, which means we can do we can actually do a go mode Thieves' Town.
Yeah. If you remember.
Yeah, that honestly, that's a big if, because it's very easy to muscle memory into the small key in this pot. Good job.
Nope, you got
we
it.
didn't
All
do
right.
that. Like, there's not even nice. We have half magic, gold sword, silvers, red mail.
No,
cape.
There's nothing you could even possibly open.
There's
here that would
nothing.
Be useful.
There's nothing.
You know where Burn is.
I mean, if you're and who wants Burn if you already have cape, right?
All right.
We have 4 bottles. There's just nothing.
Yeah, but only 3 fairies.
Only 3. Well, yeah, but you're not gonna get a fairy for your. I mean, I guess you could. There's no fairy.
Powder the anti-fairy at the.
Power the anti-fairy, get your 4th fairy. There you go.
So yeah, this is gonna put Plasma to 5 and 1 and guarantee at least a shot in the play-in race to make brackets.
We'll have to win next week to make the play-in race. At the 4 and 2 bracket for next week, looking very, very scary. A lot of really good players.
Nobody good in that bracket.
Honestly, there's a lot of really good 3 and 3 players. So.
Yes.
I always say this is the hardest tournament to make your bracket in. Good job. Remembers not to open the chest because again, we need nothing.
Yeah, you don't want to accidentally hit a text box and lose a couple seconds.
I mean, you're getting your go mode this late. You have no idea that you got there first.
Yeah, no, that was not tongue in cheek. That was actually
yeah.
Want to hit those text boxes.
All right, Flipheal with the green pendant. Does not know where Saha is, so hopefully we'll find him soon. It's not that we actually need the green pendant itself. If we don't.
Maybe hitting Saha here soon, potentially.
Yeah, I think he's
gonna. Which drop down he takes.
Yeah, I don't think he's done either one, so for him it's still a 50-50. Unfortunately, it probably makes more sense to go down the right one just because it's a little closer.
Yeah, it's closer. Yeah, unfortunate. No, he is gonna take the right one. Look at that.
Unless maybe he's already seen the other
That's just going to make this feel even worse now because he's like, oh, I just have to use 10 done. But
yep.
Yeah, we know that Plasma's going to hit it first.
And there goes a bomb. Again, I believe it's just at the castle, so we're just going to flute to 4, go into the light world.
very friendly Ganon fight here. Not a whole lot to work out.
I mean, it's a very nice job using the icons of the hookshot, but with 3 fairies and, 17 hearts per red mail, I don't think we're in danger.
Could still theoretically fall, but I don't really in danger of that either. Pretty friendly warps there too.
Didn't quite get the torch glitch, but nobody really cares. It's kind of nice to get it with the fire rod if you can get it kind of in stride. But...
yeah, you have to be able to time it right so that you can hit Ganon in a spot where you can at least get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, this should be 2. Oh, we only need 1. Alright. And that is... hold on, I'll wait. There we go. Okay, officially, PlasmaKappa finishing in first place, just a hair under 2 hours.
Given all the stuff we did, that's impressive. 159.54.
Yeah. This is a pretty close to a full... so, I mean, at the end of the day, the swamp left side skip and...
the Meyer cutscene.
And the Meyer cutscene skip probably won Kappa this game.
Yeah, Flipheal in the blind fight now. He's gonna, at this point, gonna finish it out.
Yeah, makes sense. It's an easy Ganon fight, If this is the Master Sword Silver's fight, you'd probably tap out. But
yeah.
It's just pretty
totally
quick.
Agree. Yeah, trying to figure out what. Yeah, so. Interesting that you saw Flipheal kind of hesitate between fluting 4 and fluting 5, because in vanilla, if Ganon is in his normal spot, you flute to 5 to get to him if the hole's already there.
Right. Well, that's it, but you don't have to lift from that direction.
Yep. But, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think this is probably faster in inverted. I do believe we have PlasmaKappa joining us.
GG.
GG, sir.
Help received.
Eventually, I had to win the lottery first.
Yeah, the
GG.
Spiral Cave versus Mimic Cave drop downs.
Eventually,
one
I
of
had
the
to
worst.
win the lottery first.
the all of East Death Mountain in inverted, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I know that's my last item cave, but do I really want to go looking for it?
At that point, it was that or go pull pet, essentially.
I know that's my last item cave, but do I really
Well, I'll
want
tell
to
you
go
which one
looking
chat
for
wanted.
it?
I mean, it's chat.
Nick just... yeah. I was like, oh, I guess I can route in all of the remaining entrances, kind of. From there I can go get the bomb. Yeah. And do King's Tomb entrance. I was like, oh, I guess I can route in all of the remaining entrances, kind of.
Yeah, we had seen both of
there
those
I can go
from
get the
Flip
bomb.
Towards the end.
And do King's Tomb
before
entrance.
you got to the actual answer. And Flipheal finishing up an official race time of 2:03.24. Still a really good time for doing everything in the seed, basically. Yeah, it couldn't have felt good for you when you climbed GT and all you got was a Turtle Rock Big Key that wasn't in any way required.
No, of course not. Although, it's like... I would really like to find TT Big Key before I find TT, so... I saw climbing was pretty defensible.
It was. You both ended up doing it.
No,
We do
of
have
course
Flipheal
not.
joining us. GG's.
Although, it's like...
GG.
I would really like to find TT Big Key before I find TT, so... I saw climbing was pretty defensible.
I'm not sure.
Huh.
I'm not hearing
Hello?
anything. Oh, there you are. There you are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. GG's.
No worries.
GG.
Ugh.
But yeah, like we were
Who
just
do- who
saying
doesn't
how
love a
both you
40-minute
climbed.
Thieves Big Hunt?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, that's
it's
what
cross
Crosskeys
keys.
about.
That's a cross keys thing. I think they with inverted, just cross keys, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Does
it
it
was
work?
in like one of the worst possible spots it could have been,
Yes.
specifically for inverted. I mean, that drop down is also bad in regular cross keys, but in
Yes.
it's like pretty rancid. So
Yeah, I was like, do I even want to go look for this? But then Helma dropped the green pen. I was like, okay, maybe it's worth it.
Yeah, I think Flipheal had gotten the map somewhere, so knew it was a green pendant. But again, obviously, he never saw Saha to tell us.
right.
Yeah, the end of that was so tough because after all the good options died out, I climbed because I just felt it was, I don't know, I did like most of the entrances and then didn't want to go back for the other entrances on Death Mountain because I did the
Yep.
bottom or the middle drop downs.
Yep.
Yeah, and then after I climbed and that was dead, and then I cleaned up all the junk checks, I didn't feel good. I was like, I guess I kind of hope it's Saha or Ped. So I kind of did it the way I did to find the Saha button. And it is what it is.
Yep. Yeah, in the end, it was. I mean, it was pretty close. Kappa gained a bit of time skipping both left side swamp and the Meyer cutscene chest. And yeah, otherwise, and he also. I mean, you talked about 40-minute big key hunt. He had a 2 big key hunt for about the same amount of time, but hadn't gotten the desert big key as early.
Because Kappa hates the old man.
No,
Yeah, what was?
I'm more like the sick kid. That's where it was.
Yep.
Yeah,
Found that
And
very
what was
he was
early.
it?
right next to the old man save and quit.
The
Yeah, but
old man rescue. That was, what was it? The hour 40 hour 50 old man
yeah,
rescue.
we did not do that. That was lumped into the bad checks, really.
But you did it efficiently because you had the mirror by then.
Yeah, that's
The only way to
Caves
do it.
Caves also Desert West, so I get Desert Big Chest.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it was really funny because like Flip, you did the old man rescue really early because you were still a bunny, having not done the Stumpy check for a while, and then you didn't show us the start spot for a really long time. Which turned out to be not very good anyway, but you know, I'm always
The
looking to
dark
see
spot?
if
What do you mean? You mean
yeah.
the back?
Yeah, I don't know if did we ever see the back? The front was
No, the back's on the Death Mountain. I think it has to be on the Dark World version. So
yeah.
it was vanilla
Okay.
because that's how I found it.
Okay. Yeah. But I mean, but even just when you rescued him the first time, I wanted to see like where the start spot for the mountain was. This is when we had all the caves available to see if there was a good light world start spot, but I guess there wasn't. So
No, that would have been too nice.
yeah.
Yeah. Although the Zelga Woods plus Inverted combo was all right, I guess. You could just go to Skull Woods and drop down and get the cack.
Yep. Yeah, you did that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool, but I don't think that was in logic. So I think at some point, because of keys. So I think that's when I finally found the hammer. Brought me over to I don't know totally about the logic, but I know that's why I went to pod area sooner rather than later.
Sure.
Yeah, imagine it wasn't. Hey. As long as I can know I'll fix my logic eventually, we'll just run in there over and over again.
Gotta ask though, Kappa, how the because Flipheal, you didn't kill Agatu. I think you thought about maybe doing it because you kind of wanted to be in that same area and thought maybe it'd be faster, but you already knew you'd already done all of the castle. Kappa, you dropped down, then did the castle, and then found the small key in a Dark Cross to get you to the
There you
back,
go.
Yeah, it was like,
which was amusing. I thought maybe you'd mirror back out and just drop down the hole, but in the end,
oh
it probably
no,
didn't make a huge difference. Not that there was
oh no,
anything in Hyrule Castle. There was a whole lot of nothing
no, not
there.
really. Just really saves time at that point, but I'm not doing that check ever with the back drop down where it is. I'm going to wait for the Hyrule Small to dive to the middle in one go.
Makes
And
sense.
so killing Agatu lets me do the front of the castle, lets me clean up the back of desert entrance, and I can drop down at the end to get the back three. So I thought it was all right to kill there.
Yeah, I mean, in your position, it made sense. It was just funny that the key was just waiting for you when you went back in. But yeah, Flippy, I'll start with you. Still live for the play-in race. Just gotta win next week against, I'm sure, a really easy opponent. No, not gonna be an
It's
easy
free.
opponent. But still alive is the bottom line.
At least I haven't been paired up twice this year, so I guess the worst case scenario is of one pair up. So yeah, I don't know. In this situation again, it is what it is. So should be fun.
Kappa, on the other hand, you're guaranteed at worst the play-in race, but you have a shot at just getting in brackets if you win. But I'm sure it will be an easy race next week. But I'm sure it won't be an easy race next week.
I'll just have to, aim for maximum inconsistency. That's usually what I do anyway. Can't get the edge without that. Well, I could, play better, but this is more fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Other than that, I guess it would be nice to make the play-in race again because I missed it last year, and
No,
I
you
feel
didn't
like I
miss
have a
it.
pretty good. No, yeah, I heard all about that, but I feel like I have a pretty good shot in a group race for it. So hopefully I could just make the plane race, but wait till next year.
Even at worst, I get one more big group race out of it, which I very much like. It's my favorite way to play rando. So
nice.
You were in the play-in race last year, right, Kappa?
Yes.
Yes.
Clinched in that tent.
Right. Yes. Yes, I think
It
you
was very
stole my
exciting.
spot because I think I was 11th if I remember right. Yeah. No. But yeah, good games to both of you guys. It was a pretty fun, like back and forth race to watch.
There was a point where each of you had nice advantages, and at the end, it just came down to who found the key first. But yeah, either way, good luck to you both next week, and I hope to see you both in brackets.
Yep. Thank you for coming and producing this restream, everyone.
Same. Yep. Thank you as well.
All right,
All
yeah,
right,
GG's to both
Go ahead, Rocky.
Flipheal. No, you're good. GG's to Flipheal and Plasma, and good luck next week in your week 7 matches. A big thank you to Tracy and Gilgamesh for doing our comms tonight, and thank you to Blue Link for helping with the tracking. Keep an eye on ZSR channels for lots more Zelda coming up. I don't know if there's anything on the schedule for the next couple days right now, but I'm sure something will pop up. So we're going to raid out to Revan91 tonight. So thanks, everyone. Have a great night.